Okay, I have been here for almost 90 days, and when I tell y'all it's been a journey, it's been a journey. So let's get into the video. What's up, y'all? My name is Nas, and welcome to my channel. I kind of did a thing and left America January 28th. So I'm coming up on my 90-day anniversary since moving to Bangkok, Thailand, and there's just so many things that I want to cover. I don't know if I'm going to make this a series, but one thing that I can say is that this has been a journey, a journey. And I'm really so appreciative. It honestly, it makes me emotional every freaking time I say this, but it has been such a journey about myself, and just really, it's gonna make me cry. Really, just a journey of truly like finding myself. Oh my gosh, finding myself. The I was not supposed to do this. Okay, as I was saying, this has really been a spiritual journey for me, and I've kind of been on a spiritual journey for, I really want to say, the past 2 years or so prior to moving. And there was just something that I was missing, and I feel like it was the I feel like it was really hard to tap in just with all that's going on in America. And I'm just being completely honest, like, I don't watch the news. Well, I didn't watch the news. um I didn't like really pay attention to current events. Like, yes, I would be in the know, but I wouldn't know every detail because just energetically it was very draining for me. um and I just wanted to change. One of the most common questions that I get often is, what made you move? And this is a really loaded question because I have a million and one reasons. First things first, I am a traveler, so at least once or twice a year I'm leaving America, going out of the country for 5 to 7 days just to get away. And so traveling, exploring different cultures, being in a new place that is unknown to me, that isn't something that's new. It's not scary. It's not frightening. I truly enjoy it. Specifically, when it came to me moving abroad, I just wanted to change. I feel so free when I'm not in America. And we probably know that's for a multitude of reasons, but um, I had the opportunity to, move abroad and do something different, really do something for myself. And so the three places that I was interested in potentially moving to were Mexico, Antigua and Barbuda, and Thailand. And ultimately, what it came down to for me was, one, I'm a black woman. Where can I go and know that I am safe? Um, Based on my skin color, not having people look at me like I am a walking statue, stopping to take pictures, like, oh my gosh, a black person. I wasn't interested in dealing with that. Um, Another thing, a place that accepts people. I am a queer woman, and so with that, I really didn't want to be anywhere where I felt that I couldn't be myself. And I don't know if a lot of people know, but Thailand is one of the most welcoming countries in the world. And I don't even know if it is the most, is it the most welcoming? That's something I'll have to look up. But there's a big um, queer acceptance here. And so that was a lean for me, or a buy-in. And then the other thing, looking at the cost of living. And so that's going to bring me into my next question. But first, sticking to this topic, um, Thailand hit all of those three for me. So, cost of living, got it. Being black, got it. Being queer, got it. I say all that to say, that alone had me. to make the jump. What do I do for work? So, I spent the past 15 years in the retail industry. 7 of those years I spent at a Fortune 50 in corporate America. And so currently, I don't do anything. I am living off of my savings, but I also do day trade. In addition, I am considering teaching just for an extra source of income. But yeah, I'm literally just out here living life. And no, I did not come here with $500. I don't, I came here with a lot more than that. So I would say if you are looking to move here, please come with more than, honestly, I'd probably say like more than 20, 25, and that's on a low end, to start. And then kind of move your way around. The reason that I say that is because it is really hard to get a job in Thailand, unless you're in a certain industry. So, unless like you're a foreigner working in government, engineers, foreigners have it a little bit easier with that. And then also teaching. So, if you have a 4-year bachelor's degree, then you are eligible to teach here in Thailand. Some places require you to have a TEFL, which is a foreign teacher certification, and some may not. It all just kind of depends on where you get in at. So yeah, that answers that question. I don't want to say I'm like living off vibes, but yeah, so I have savings. Okay, let's talk about the food because I actually have something to say about this. So, one, again, Black American. And so I'm coming from America where I know how to eat some good food. So before I moved over here, I stayed in Dallas, Texas for 4 years. But I'm originally from Cleveland, Ohio. With that being said, I know how to throw down in the kitchen. Everybody in my family knows how to throw down in the kitchen. Food is one thing that I know and I love. And I also have a very strong appreciation for Thai food and Thai culture just in general. So I knew that coming over here, I wouldn't have a problem with food. But one thing that I will tell y'all, so I am in the city, so I live in Bangkok, and when I say it is, there's everything. You can find burgers, you can find ribs, you can find chicken, you can find chicken wings, you can find hot dogs. There's McDonald's. I don't think there's a Wendy's. Is there a Wendy's here? I have to look that up. There's McDonald's. There's Burger King. There's Domino's. There's Wingstop. There's Cheesecake Factory. Let's see what else American. Y'all, these for my old heads. Long John Silver's. Okay, I'm a millennial baby, so all the things that I kind of like grew up on from being yay high. It's out here. Like, I even walked past the Toys R Us in the mall, like maybe probably like a month ago. So everything's here. I don't have a problem with food. The one thing that I will say though is that is considered Western food. So if you think about it, you are in Southeast Asia, and so Western food, Western meal, Western things, they're typically going to be more expensive than what you would, I guess, like normally get in America. And that's because like certain things are imported or just because like it's not the local thing. So you can get a $3 pad thai or a $6 McDonald's burger. Take your pick. So yeah, I absolutely love the food. Everything is fresh. When I tell y'all, I can't remember the first thing that I had here. The first night I did have a burger. I had a burger and french fries, and that was probably the best burger I've had in my life. It was really, really good. But I also do know from being a traveler and traveling to different countries that typically the food is going to taste better than what it is in America. Like, It's not made in a lab. Um, Fresh ingredients, like the fruit tastes like fruit. Like the fruit here tastes like what I remember it tasting like when I was a kid. Um, Things as simple as like a piece of chicken, like it's so fresh. Oh my, the fried chicken here is off the chain. Honestly, you can go anywhere. The fried chicken, chef's kiss. But yeah, I absolutely love the food, and like I don't have a lot of bloating, a lot of acid, like none of that is happening. And that was the one thing that I was struggling with in America. It was like I was to the point where I did not even want to eat. Like it didn't. Even when I was eating a salad, it did not feel filling. It didn't feel nutritious. It just felt like I was just eating just to eat. But here I eat and it's actually like healing my body. Am I homesick? And to be honest, the answer is no. I am not homesick. I did not come to Thailand with anyone. I came by myself. But again, this is not something that's new for me. I moved from Ohio to Minneapolis by myself, didn't know anyone. I moved from um, Minneapolis to Dallas, Texas, knew maybe like three people, but still I moved there on my own. I navigated on my own. So being here, it's no different. I can build a community anywhere I go. And so like that's not scary for me. And then I will also say too, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but like there's a larger than probably anywhere else you would see, a large population of black expats. And like you'll see them on the street, you'll see them in a restaurant in passing. All y'all gotta do is just say hi to somebody. I know for a lot of people it's easier said than done, but if you are someone that needs to have a large community around you, there are avenues and places that provide that. So if anyone has a fear of like not fitting in or not seeing skin folk, like you're gonna it's inevitable. Like you're going to see it. Okay, this question, I think a lot of people think that because I live in another country that all I do and I'm not working, that all I do is party and have fun. Absolutely not. To be honest, I didn't come here for that, and honestly Bangkok is uh it's very fast paced. I knew that, which is why I was kind of hesitant on moving to the city. I stay probably like 35 minutes from like central Bangkok. So I'm kind of a little bit secluded, but not really. Still in the city, can still access everything. But that's just, I can't handle it. Like, I have to go out, I have to wear headphones. It is overstimulating. Very much so. So it's a lot of noise. It's just not something that I personally enjoy. But again, I do like the aspect that like Bangkok has everything. So is this my forever city? Probably not. But for the meantime, it's doing what it needs to do. In terms of the type of things that I like to do for fun, I love eating. That is one thing that I enjoy a lot. So, checking out different restaurants, seeing the types of flavors and things that I like. Um, let's see, I've gone bowling a couple of times. The most recent thing, I was in Chiang Mai for the past week for Thai New Year, which is known as Songkran, and I went to an elephant sanctuary. So I was in the jungles within the mountains, and I stayed in a bungalow for a night. That was an experience in itself. um, let's see, there's just so much to do. The different street markets, the night markets, um so much. I love IKEA. I've purchased a couple of plants, walked around there a couple of times, checking out the different malls. There's so many malls here, and they're all different. They have, different type of stores. You'll have like Western stores. Like the mall across the street from me has Uniqlo. It has an Adidas, Nike, like all of those things are here. And then a lot of the malls are also like they have a high end stores as well. So you see your Tom Ford, your Dior, your Ferragamo, your Chloe, like all of that stuff exists here as well. So this is not like a third world country where there's just dirt and grass huts everywhere. Like get that out of your head if that's what you're thinking. Like I live in a condo. There's 48 floors here. I'm on the 8th floor, but yeah, so there's so much to do. You're never going to be bored here in Bangkok. So, to really wrap up my 90-day experience, I will say that I am so excited for what's to come next here. I feel at home. I really do feel at home, and I think from what I hear from the people that have been here longer than I have that I've spoken with, you know if this is the right place. There are some people here that are chasing the hype or, what's trending right now. But for majority of the people that come here, we're coming for, the right reasons, respecting the culture. I'm also enrolled in Thai. So, Swadika, Chancha, Nas. So I just said, hi, my name is Nas, or I am Nas. But anyway, so I'm learning Thai for 4 months in total, but I'm already I'm a month in. So yeah, still have a while to go. But anyway, yeah, like I am engulfing myself in the culture because this is my home and I don't plan on going anywhere. I love it here. I have no complaints. I don't know if I've ever felt happier. And that's like a big thing for me. Like life wasn't terrible in America. Like I had fun, like I said, I've been in corporate. I've, done the whole shebang. So it's like I have fun. But here it's really grounding, and I think that's something that I was really really missing in my life. Like I meditate every day, almost every day. I'm really focusing on patience. That's a big one for me. And just really listening to myself, listening to my body, and just letting life flow, So if you have any questions or thinking about moving here, don't hesitate to ask them below, and I may cover them in another video. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and cheers to 90 days.